Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Focus Reacts. This is my brand new YouTube channel, and we will be reacting to some of the top stories of the day, as well as some of the top political stories of the day. We're going to be talking about current events and all of the rest. Okay, so I need you to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hold us down. And make sure you catch our live podcast every Thursday night with Quantitative. Okay. So, today we're going to be reacting to Murda Mook, who is arrested live on Instagram Live. But yeah, let's get right into it.
Strange, what are y'all doing in here? Could you please get away from my space? Y'all are in my house. How are you still here? I'm not going to talk about how are you still in my house. I don't want to talk to EMS. Could you leave? You didn't get invited into my room. You didn't get invited into my room, did you? No. My door was closed. You opened it. Could you please get away from me, please? Could you get out of my room, please? Why are you calling me Mr. Mook? Could you please get out of my room?
Because that's what you told me his name was.
I told you, and I told you to get out my house, too. And you still, am I under arrest? So why are you in my space? Oh, I don't want to jinx
Now, this is the
I'm drunk. I could be drunk in my own house.
this is the thing that pissed me off about the police. I'm not even going to hold you. This whole you're not under arrest thing, but we're still going to harass you. We're still going to stay in your personal space. We're still going to act like you're being detained. We're still going to act like we have authority over you, even though I'm not under arrest. Like, if I'm not under arrest and I'm telling you to leave me and leave my personal space, bye. Get up out of here. See, they antagonize the situation because they want to get a response out of you that will eventually lead to you getting arrested. They want to keep testing you until eventually you do break the law, and then they have to throw them goddamn cuffs on you.
Instagram Live. I'm in my home. I'm not under arrest. Y'all are not here. Could you please get away from my house? Could you get away from me? Why? You know what? Y'all sit there and do all you want. Everybody get all of this out, please. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do none of that. Y'all for the 10th.
If he's not under arrest and he's not detained, they really shouldn't be cornering him in like that, blocking him in. The police officer shouldn't be blocking his door because, all right, let's say he wants to leave. Let's say he wants to get out. Because, you know, if you're not detained, another option is to leave, to move, to get out. So let's say he wants to move, to leave, to get out. What is he going to do? Bump into the police officer, then all of a sudden, that's assault. He's physically assaulted me.
Precinct, and this is lawful, right? What you're doing, opening my door, this is lawful, right? What's your name with the cool Bubs? What's your name? Yeah, I know who you is. No problem. Yes, I do. And you think you tough, right? You think you tough? Yeah, I know. Could you please get out of my house? I don't have no weapons. I didn't injure nobody, and y'all are in my house. Go talk to the one person, please. Champ, come here. Go talk to them niggas. Get over here. Come here.
Haircut?
I know.
Oh, okay.
You too.
Oh, you just got out? Okay. All right, give me 2
You
seconds.
like this job, don't you? Mm-hmm. Tell me, could you please get out of my, please? You're making me nervous. Y'all are making me very nervous. Now y'all gonna try to kill me, do something against my rule. Could you please get out my doorway, please? Because it was closed. Could you please get out my doorway? Officer. I ain't even gonna touch y'all. So go curse somebody into lying.
That's when you know cops is on some bullshit too. Cause they silent, they not saying nothing, they not giving, no response. He's asking questions, could you please leave? They not saying yes, they not saying no, but they blocking his personal space, they keeping his door open, and they're trying to unlawfully detain him, okay, because that's what you're trying to do while they kind of figure out what he's going to go through next. Now, one thing that I will say is, getting unruly, crazy with the police, it really is not going to always end well for you. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a little trend now, especially after BLM and all of that, where we just kind of feel like we're going to just yell and scream and our way out the situation and just disrespect the police or whatever the case may be. They still have, guns on them. They still have lethal force. They still have all of these options to them. And if you touch them or if you go too far, then yes, they can arrest you. So keep a cool head in these situations, I would say.
Put my shirt on. Take your badge off and fight. Take your badge off and fight. I think. Telling me to put my shirt on. Take them glasses off. Could you please get out of my house, please? Y'all are in my. This is. All right, cool. This is. I'm asking you to get the fuck away from me. Y'all are making me nervous. Y'all are making my dog agitated. And if he bites y'all, y'all gonna have to try to say something.
See, all of that, put your shirt on and take your badge off and fight. To me, that's just going a little bit too far. You just kind of asking for a situation to get escalated. You're just kind of asking for, a little bit more turmoil than you need to be asking for at that particular time. Now, I don't know how much of this is fueled by the fact that he's, on Instagram Live and, he got all his fans, watching live, and you got to kind of play up the battle rap persona type deal, or how much of it is just because he's upset, or how much of it is because that's just who he is and how he handles trouble. You know what I'm saying? But I think cooler heads will prevail. But these police is on some bull. I ain't gonna lie.
Somebody did something to y'all. You are not invited in here. Could you please get out of here? Excuse me, officer. Officer, could you please? Excuse me. This is my room. You're in my fucking house. You're not invited in here. Could you get out? I just want you to get away from me, bro. What are you doing? This is what y'all do. Yo. Do y'all see this shit?
Now, I don't know why they keep asking him to put a shirt on, because police will lock you up. No shirt, no shoes, no pants if they had to. So if he's under arrest, which he's not, if he's not detained, which he's not, why are you asking him to put a shirt on? You're trying to, exhibit some sort of authority and hold some sort of authority over this man and kind of have him just follow your orders, because that's what police do. They always want you to follow their orders. Could you just put a shirt on? Like, I don't understand the relevance of him having to put a shirt on. I honestly don't.
Do y'all see this shit? Yeah, that's what they trying to do. They trying to wait for permission to try to do something. But we already involved. Could you please get away from me? You're inside my door. Could you please? Y'all already done broke my lock off. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You broke my lock off. My door was locked. Y'all broke it off. And then now you're in my doorway, and I'm asking you, could you move away? Now, if I move my door, y'all gonna try to say I'm in my home. I can defend myself. You're being very fucking, excuse me? Could you excuse me? Yo, what are you doing? You know what? I don't know either.
Carolina 15363.
Carolina?
Yep.
How long you been on the force?
I know you know me, so you told me.
No, I know the real you. How long you been on the force?
I don't know, you told me.
I know you're gonna be off the force by next week. I guarantee it. I guarantee that.
And I think these cops is definitely scared that they might take a misstep, because they're real silent, they're real stoic, they're not too animated, but yet their posture and their body language and their positioning in his room is that of people who are in authority, who want him to follow rules, who won't let him leave, who want him to put his shirt on. They're acting calm and cool and collective, because I feel as though they know they might have overstepped their bounds a little bit to a degree. I watch these cop little YouTube videos all the time, and a lot of times these cops end up fired. They end up with lawsuits. They end up, losing their jobs, because at the end of the day, they overstep their boundaries. As a police officer, you only have but so much authority, and a lot of them think they have more authority than they do.
Y'all come breaking in my lock doing and then now you're just standing here, right? Waiting for EMS for what? Because if I have a heart attack right now, it's because of y'all. It's because of y'all though. You know y'all caused it. Matter of fact, actually, call it EMS. Matter of fact, I'm feeling straight. Yeah, you called them, right? You called them for me, right? Why? Because I'm what? Because why? And evaluate me for what? Because what? Keep talking. I'm under the influence of what? Of what? No, keep talking. My wife said I'm under the influence of what? You can't tell somebody to evaluate me because I'm in my house. Man, whisper all you want.
And you know, this is another thing that I would say. Like, ladies, if you know your husband or significant other is a star, if he is an athlete, if he's in some sort of capacity where you calling the police can physically affect not only his career and his financial status, but your career and your financial status, I think it would behoove you to kind of take a step back before you do that. A lot of girls call the police out of emotion. They're not in imminent danger. It's not like they're gonna, they really threatened for their lives. If you are, then that's a different story. If you really feel threatened for your life, or he put his hands on you, he beat you, whatever the case may be, that's a different story. But if you guys are arguing, and half the time girls be wrong about the argument and still call the police, you know what I'm saying? Then you should think twice about calling the police. I always think of the Ray Rice situation. Ray Rice and his girl got into an argument in some hotel. They got into the elevator. She spit in his face, hit him with a shoe, all types of stuff. And I think he either smacked her or something, or choked her or something. I don't know exactly what happened, but I know she initiated a lot of aggression. And, he hit her back. And he ended up losing everything. No team wanted to mess with him ever again. He was fired from the Baltimore Ravens, and his whole career was derailed. And he was really good. He was a really, really, really good running back. Probably potentially about to get a new contract and kind of change their lives forever. And then it's like one drunken fight, you know what I'm saying, just kind of take things to another situation. Now, granted, she didn't call the police. It was kind of caught on tape, everything. But, the reality is she was the aggressor and still ruined his career. So if you feel as though, you may be wrong in the situation or that the situation can be resolved without going to the law, I think you should resolve the situation without going to the law. Even if you got to leave for a second, go to your mom's house, whatever the case may be, try to keep the police out of it if you know you got a high-profile boyfriend or husband.
Oh, y'all done planted something. Yeah, they done planted it. Beautiful. This shit is moving. Yo, do everything y'all want. Matter of fact, y'all gotta kill me now. If y'all do anything, y'all have to kill me. I gotta die. Because if I'm alive, oh man, excuse me. This is my home and you're still in my doorway. And I'm getting a cold. The draft is coming, could you please get out my doorway? When I should tell him to get out of my doorway, I'm getting a cold, please. I'm not stepping out. Could you, excuse me? Could you get out of my doorway, please? This is my house. You want to, wait a minute. You want to see the lease? Or something? How do y'all even, could you get out my house, please? Could you get out my doorway? Officer, excuse me. You think this is legal for you? Tell me, no, it's not. You opened it, right? Who? You didn't, right? Your people didn't either, right? Bad. You didn't, right?
I don't know. I think the police is lying. I think he already said that they broke in his door. I highly think that they did do that. They busted his door. I think they're lying when they say, "Oh, the door was already opened" and all of that stuff. I don't know. I just don't believe them in that instance. But hey, I may be wrong.
Those stupid ass kids. No, listen. Watch this. Oh man, this is all legal. It's all legal. Shit, y'all crazy. Instagram. When I gotta put a shirt on, I gotta go where? Tell me when I gotta go. Tell me what I'm doing. What am I under arrest for? I'm not going to the prison. I'm under arrest for what? Look at Instagram Live. Tell me what bring me my rights. Tell me what I'm under arrest for. For what? For scratching my daughter's arm. I didn't. You don't get out there. My daughter scratched her own arm. Why are you in my home? Instagram.
For scratching your daughter's arm. Oh my God. Look, I'm not a advocate of, child abuse or anything of the sort, but I feel like they drawing straws there and they just kind of trying to find a reason to lock him up for scratching his daughter. I wouldn't be surprised if the baby mother or the wife or whatever had a lot to do with it, a lot to do with the situation. Let parents discipline their kids. Let that be. If he's not really beating her and putting in danger, a scratch could come from a lot of different ways. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just feel like that's wrong. And then he says, she scratched her own arm. That's the he say she say of the matter. I don't know. I just feel like the police kind of just going a little bit too far, and that they're purposely trying to find a way to arrest that man.
Why are y'all touching me? Why are y'all touching? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Wait, hold on. Why are y'all touching me? Why are you grabbing me? Wait, read me up. Look at this. Look at this. Why are you grabbing me? Look at this. Look at this. Oh, look at
So there you have it. Murda Mook arrested for scratching his daughter's arm. He wasn't under arrest at first, but then he ended up becoming under arrest, and then he wasn't detained, but then he ended up being detained. So I'm not exactly sure. I'm not an advocate for hitting your kids at all, by no means, under any stretch of the imagination. But I just think that they were kind of drawing at straws, and they kind of were in a position to where, based upon partly how he reacted too, they just wanted to put him under arrest and find something that sticks. But we'll see how that plays out. Hopefully Murda Mook gets out of that situation. He's one of my favorite battle rappers. Hopefully he gets out of that situation unscathed and without any issues and without any problems. We will see how that goes. So, all right, until next time, guys, thank you for tuning in to Focus Reacts. We appreciate the love, support. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and tune in every Thursday for our live podcast with my girl Quantitative. All right, we're out. Peace.